Welcome to Magnifico Recaps. Today we will narrate a mystery horror movie called The Wretched. Spoilers ahead. So take care. Megan, a little girl, arrives at the Mr. Gamble's home to babysit for them. Megan hears something in the basement, and she goes down to investigate. She is horrified to discover that the creature she was supposed to care for has taken over her little girl. Megan races up the stairs to find Mr. Gamble, who closes the door. A strange symbol is carved on the door as Megan is killed. Present day, Ben, a young man, arrives at Liam's house to live with him as his parents go through a divorce. Liam assigns Ben a job at the marina, where he meets Mallory. Ben is irritated by Gage, a rich and snobby kid. He notices Liam with Sarah, a woman who works there. Liam's neighbor Abby, and her son Dylan, are out in the woods. Dylan finds a tree bearing the same symbol as Mr. Gamble's. Dylan then hears Abby's voice calling from the tree trunk. He becomes more aggressive and calls to him sweetly. The tree seems to disappear. Ty, their husband, and baby Sam return home with the buck they caught and are bringing back for dinner. Abby attempts to skin and gut it, but her mistakes cause its guts to leak out. The buck is left there and something crawls out from the carcass at night. Ben meets Dylan at the marina the next day. Abby is still with Sam, just outside the porch, where it appears that something has been intruded. The flowers around her begin to die as she leaves. Ben plans to go to dinner with Sarah and Liam after work. But Mal invites him to join her at a party. Ben nearly sex with Mal at the party but gets too drunk and throws up before she can kiss him. Another girl approaches him and invites him to the pool. Because he is unable to go too deep due to a cast on one arm, the girl takes Ben's clothes off and tricks him into going in. He takes off his clothes and goes home drunk. He has an argument with Liam, and calls Sarah a bitch he's having sex with, which Sarah overhears. Abby later that night checks on Sam, after she hasn't seen him in his crib from the camera footage. She hears blood oozing under the crib and a crunching sound as she enters Sam's room. Abby is grabbed by her hand and pulled under the crib. Liam works late the next day, so Ben takes Sarah home. He apologizes for his comments about Sarah and she offers to give him another chance. Dylan is hiding upstairs when he returns home from work because Abby is scaring him. Ben claims he's not there, but Ty arrives and Dylan runs to him. Later, Ben notices Abby and her child in the forest. Liam stops Ben's pursuit. Ty later joins Abby for sex. Ben wakes up late to work and realizes that he was supposed to give Dylan a lesson in sailing. Mal, however, claims that he never showed up. Ben visits Ty's house to inquire about his son. Ty also denies he has a son. Later, Ben discovers a broken picture frame that had Sam's photo in it while cleaning out the trash. Abby whispers something in Ty's ears that causes him to bleed. After a shower, she notices that her skin is beginning to decay and rot. Now that Ben is suspicious, he does more digging. He begins to suspect a witch who is well known for taking children and possessing people. He enters Ty and Abby's cellar to find a photograph of Ty's family, with Ty's face scratched out. Also, he finds Mal and Lily's picture. This makes him realize that the witch wants Lily. Ben calls Mal to warn him about this, but he doesn't seem able to recall Lily. Ben rushes for Lily to save her, but it is too late as the witch has taken her and pulled her into her tree. Ben calls the police, but they arrive at his house after learning that Ty and Abby had broken into his cellar. He also skipped work and fought with Gage after he dumped rotten seafood in his dad's boat. He notices Sarah's flower decay and realizes that she is being possessed by the witch. He slashes Sarah's arm when she attempts to attack him, but it appears that he just attacked Sarah without any reason. Ben is taken into custody. He pleads for Liam to visit the neighbor's house to find clues. He stops near the beach to try to drown Ben, but a dog attacks the officer who is escorting him. After realizing that he was being possessed to kill Ben, he shoots the dog as well as himself. Liam then goes to Ty's and Abby's to search for their bodies, along with what appears to be a shrine created by the witch. Sarah comes up and stabs Liam in his back. Ben arrives and shoots Sarah before she can continue to attack. As Sarah's body burns, The witch crawls out and chases Ben. However, he manages to save Liam. This causes Ben to suddenly remember that Nathan is his little brother. Ben grabs Mal and they run to the tree to save their siblings. Mal pours salt on the tree, while Ben drops lighter fluid. He climbs in and attempts to find the witch. He discovers her eating Dylan's corpse. Ben finds Nathan and pushes Nathan back outside. But he returns to Lily to find him. He defeats the witch and frees Lily. The witch tries desperately to get after the children, but Liam arrives on the scene and drives his car into her. Shortly thereafter, Ben was getting ready for Nathan and his mother to take him home. To heal up, they are dropping Liam at his brother's house. Mal and Ben share a goodbye kiss and Mal puts a flower in her hair before she heads out to teach some children sailing lessons. The movie ends with Ben noticing that the flower is fake as he gets into the car. The witch is alive and has taken Mal. Mal is left with his 3 children,